one's going to go fast. How many sets do we have left in the copper in the 12-piece? Okay, we're under 20 on the 12-piece set. So now let's take a look at what you're getting. Here it is. Wait till you see the food they turn out. Here it is in the red. We have it for you in the copper next door. We also have it for you in the black. If you want to go ahead and, no, you don't, on this one, you know what? You don't have to add in the lid. The lid comes with it. And you're also getting this multifunction station rack on the side. So if you're cooking things and you want to get them out of the heat, you put them right up there. They stay warm and they don't lose all their moisture, especially if you want to throw the lid. That's included on top. So 47% off. You're saving $40, 1-year warranty, and a induction, gas, ceramic, and glass. These work beautifully on every surface.
You're talking about the same wonderful surface here that we've got. The non-stick that's going to last you for years and years. Won't chip, won't flake. You just mentioned it, that it's safe in the oven, 450 degrees. It'll cook on any surface, so this also will cook on the gas, convection, electric. It's just a super functional piece of equipment that you'll be really glad that you've got. There's a lot of capacity here. There's a little bit of a different shape here, so you can cook a little bit more. You can really kind of get down with it a little bit. You can do all your fried rice.
Did you just hear that?
You can get down with it, man. You can move with this.
You can get down.
You can do your fried rice in here. Chicken with this is a very Asian-looking dish to me. Chicken and Chinese vegetables, potatoes. You've got your sausage over here, your sausage with peppers and onions. Just anything under the sun that you want to cook, you can do in this vessel. It's great.
And Jamie's got 2 large chicken breasts over here, and you may say, boy, that's a big. I think it's better to have more room than not enough.
Well, what you're going to do is you're going to be able to build your entire meal in one place.
There you go.
So I'm going to brown my chicken off. In another minute or so, I'm going to chop that up. Then I'm going to add my cooked pasta. Then I'm going to add my red sauce. Then I'm going to add my cheese. And so I'm going to build an entire chicken pasta
this is just the beginning.
in one pan. And then it helps with the ease of the cleanup, too. Don't forget, this is 7 layers, 7 ingredients, the same granite coating that the Deen brothers have offered here that have 5-star reviews for the last 2 years. This is a piece that is individual. You won't find it in a set. And it should be a standalone piece because of what it can do. You can make soups, stews, chicken, stir fries, vegetables. It goes into the oven. You could do a beautiful upside-down pineapple cake in this pan. It really would lend itself to
I've seen that with the oranges placed down at the bottom and then flip it over. Boy, you've got a cake that you can serve and have leftovers for the week. That's the other thing, too. When I cook, when I take a turn at it, I want to make food that I can enjoy throughout the week.
Yep.
I am a leftovers guy.
Okay.
But I will tell you, when you've got the right ingredients, you've got the right, it tastes as good, if not better, when all those things meld together.
Yeah.
So get in the habit of less oven time, less time for you in the kitchen, but more food throughout the week.
A lot of people are into, not necessarily leftovers, but meal prepping. There are a lot of people doing that nowadays, and I totally agree with that. It would be a great way to do your prep cooking for the week.
And wouldn't you rather walk out to the table with more food than not enough food, especially if your kids or your grandkids bring friends? Oh my gosh, if you're not going to use it for leftovers, you may need it for the table that night.
100%.
But very nice. You've got 2 handles, and another thing I noticed, this wok does not have the ring that you have to balance it on.
That's right. No, it doesn't.
Where do you want to store that thing? This is easy to store. And then you also have you've got that little rack that you can use.
That's right.
When the food is done.
The cooling rack, the drying rack that rests right on the side.
Yeah.
You can see them right over there. And that's a super useful tool.
Yeah. Included along with the lid. Now, some of the purchases that you can make, we charge extra for the lid, but this big lid comes with your purchase, as does that rack off to the side. So it just depends. You know, when the donuts are done and you're deep frying those, you put them up there, keep them warm, and you are good.
Wontons, dumplings, whatever the case may be, donuts.
Swing out and do something different.
Yeah, man.
That's what makes life fun. $7.50 is your value payment to bring this customer choice item home.
And look how beautiful. Serve right from it. You can serve right from it.
It's like a magazine moment.
To me, it is.
I tell you, you turn out food like that, you take a postcard and upload that to Pinterest or Facebook.
100%.
We want to see it. All right, we just lost another 30 in the red. We have 70 remaining, if that's your color. It's a little bit of like a campfire bandana red. And I love the finish because it has such a nice all-Americana look to it.
Absolutely.
But it's Paula Deen, y'all.
It's classic. When you look at
Paula Deen Brothers.
Well, it is us. It's just a classic look. You know, we were talking about it with the bowls just a few minutes ago. This is not going to go anywhere. You know what I mean? This is not going to go out of style. This is something that's going to stand the test of time, literally and figuratively. And from a style perspective, you're just going to love it.
So Jamie is on to the next stage of that beautiful chicken breast dinner, nicely browned. But he's going to build a whole meal in this one piece of Deen Brothers that you will only need to clean at the end of the evening, but wiping out in between courses.
Again, that's the best part. That's the best part. It's dishwasher safe, but you'll never use it in the dishwasher.
This is my favorite part. What's closest to my hand? Metal tongs. Fine to use them. Fine to use them.
Notice that? You hear it scraping around in there, but you don't have to worry about the finish coming.
I bought a set of really nice pots and pans for my wife shortly after our wedding, and we just 2 days ago have donated them to a local group in Savannah because the compromise of the finish, it makes them useless. Like, why? That's what I said. You're not paying for the handle to the bottom or the name. You're paying for the performance.
And they have the highest rated non-stick performance out of any of our lines. And we've got quite a few lines if you shopped with us throughout the year. I'm going to read a review. We're welcoming your phone calls. Paula's going to join us in just a little bit. We're all going to sit down and have a beautiful Easter ham dinner together. And we'll be taking your phone calls then, too. Here's one. 5 out of 5 stars from California. Husband loves the wok. I purchased this for my husband, and he loves it. It's a nice big size for our family. Love that you can see through the lid. The rack holds up nicely, and it was easy to clean. Thanks. So, yes, get the guys in on the cleaning and on the cooking. It's easy. Here's another one. Jamie, do you want to read, or you're kind of busy? Okay, 5 out of 5.
I'm cooking your dinner, Brian.
Let me read then. Syracuse, New York, much more than a wok. I received this last week and have used it about 5 times. Everything from stir fry, scrambled eggs, beef stroganoff, and steamed shrimp dumplings. This pan is fantastic. A must-have if you like to cook. I use medium heat and was very impressed with the even distribution. Buy it, you can't go wrong. Excellent built quality. You know, that's a good idea. You got a lot of people coming for breakfast. Boy, you put that with scrambled eggs. You're going to be able to make one batch and then sit down and enjoy breakfast with your guests.
You know what I would do?
Tell me.
Up with hash browns.
Oh,
I would build a giant hash brown scramble in here.
Just do it together.
Brown your potatoes off, put your vegetables in there, your cheese. You can crack your eggs in there. You can put the lid on. You could raise the temperature. You could kind of soft steam them. You know, the eggs on the top. Let it sit for a few minutes.
It'll do it all, y'all.
Practice. Practice with just your family, and then the next time you have company, you're going to be ready. If you want the red, we're down to our final 2 dozen, so we're going to be calling that out in a moment. But as you see your screen, 5 stars across the board. That is the best report card, I'm sure, perhaps better than they got in school. Paula? Oh, Paula.
Most definitely.
Paula is about to throw her head on the floor. She's shaking it up and down. Now, tomorrow, oh, God. Well,